Metal box, insulated metal box. I like it when you're all like, ooh, what does that even mean? My studio is a blessing and a half. I love it, but it is like a sauna in the summer. There's just no, what's that, chi? There's no flow. It's a metal box that we foam insulated. We didn't do a lot of insulation. We did like 1.5 inches. So I wasn't worried about R factor. I wish I was a little bit more, but there's no ventilation. So yesterday I put in this Amazon fan I got a couple years ago. Just haven't got around to doing it. It's built a treated frame, caulked it. That's clear caulk. It'll dry clear. Then I just need to paint it, but it works great. Works like a charm. We are going to put a fan just like that on the other side shooting this way. It's messy, it's dirty, but we're going to have a good time doing it. Right? Clean house is a safe house. I'm going to be up here and outside up there. My earplugs in. Are you saying something? Tell anybody you were up that high? Because I didn't know. Told the ladder. This fan didn't come wired, which is weird. So simple. You don't know how a fan works, then what do they say if they're trying to be nice but not? Bless your heart. So the fan blows and opens these vents. I'm going to build a treated box around it, and it's going to go in. This would normally be out. So the goal is to blow a tunnel of air, just get all this hot air on top out of here, all the way across. Fingers crossed. Got to build a box. I'm just going to use what I got, and that is a scrap treated yada bloody. Let's go 13.25. Like it? I like it. Oh, I hate a messy shop. Look at these ideas at work right here. Amazing what a piece of paper and a pencil will accomplish. I don't know what that is. Good luck. I do. I know exactly what that is. All right. Hey, focus. We got a video. It's their kitchen layout. Cleaning up the factory edge. You've heard me say that before. If I had a nickel. Rewind it. What'd I say? You don't remember? 13.25. Pay attention, people. I need 2 this size. I don't want to go buy another piece of wood, so I'm using what I got. Scrap. I don't love it. Let's see how they're leaning at the top. Might end up trimming this a little bit. Let's take a look. Might be the solution. So all I really need is that much. So yeah, we could. Yeah, I think if we just cut that curve off, we'll be in good shape. So here's how I cheat. Making my box, I got to add this dimension and this dimension. Or subtract that dimension and that dimension. So I've got 13.25, but I got to subtract this and this. Instead of like figuring out the math, doing the math, take my tape to 13.25. And then look, I only need a piece on the inside at 10.25. Make sense? Boom. I don't know. Sometimes you do all this and you get it completely wrong. And then you do it all over again. I made this relief cut to release some of the tension in the wood. I didn't need to. I just made the wrong cut. That was a joke. It's getting off to a rough start today, friends. If you think about it, my inside needs to be 13.25. So I need to add this dimension to it. So I need a 16 3/8, what we're gonna do. Fingers crossed. If I hadn't made that relief cut, this would have exploded all over the studio. So, you know, learn from the master. See what I did there? I didn't do the relief cut to show you how dangerous that is on that one. Hey, question to all of you, keep or throw away? You know what I'm gonna do? That'll come in handy somewhere. A little goat feeder, chicken ramp. You could do this in your art studio, garage, really wherever you need some ventilation. I'm just going to wire this in the junction box. I don't know why it came. I really don't understand it. It's like there's nothing fancy about this, and it doesn't make sense. Packaging or, yeah, it's lazy. He sent it unwired, so it's like it's for that guy who likes to put a wire together. I don't know. So simple. It would have added 10 minutes to the assembly process. But hey, if it saved me $100, then it saved me $100. It's come with different punch outs. I'm going to do this side because I am popping out that little pop out. Just a little metal plug pops right out. Only important thing to remember on this is to make sure as you're putting it together, you think through, okay, this is what screws onto that. That goes on like this. And that goes on the inside of this. But I can't put it on until, you got to thread it through the hole. That's what holds this thing on. Like that. And then this will lock it in place. Somehow it crimps this wire. Then you take all of these doobly-dees. Start with white. Okay, super technical and challenging. If you've never done this before, here's how it goes. Take white and white. Twist it clockwise. Nut. Twist it clockwise. Have it snug. Can't pull it off. Okay. Difficult. You take green and green. This is your ground. Take a nut. Mix, mix, mix. Black. Again, super simple. A little annoying because it takes 3 minutes, but twist. Test, nice and snug. And then take all this crap. And then you take this and you stuff it in here. Stuff, stuff, stuff. Take this and stuff it in there. Put your little cap back on. Fat fingers and little screws. Sorry, healthy fingers. Did you tell I had some caffeine today, guys? Did you see the screwdriver tip? I was like, just let me. Just kidding. It was pretty bad though. There. And it came with a really cool little on-off speed controller. Just has to be in line somewhere. This will be too short, so I want this ground level. I'll do an extension cord here, plug this in, and then plug it in the wall. But it's got your speed control, high, low. So I'll be able to turn it off and on down here, which is great. But like any project, you always want to test it out. Sorry for the mess. So much easier to test it here than up on a ladder. Ready? Ooh, I feel nice. That's low. That's high. Get some air flowing in here. It's super quiet too. Nice. Hey, if you want more videos like this, like and subscribe. We're so close to 1,000. Help us get there. Titebond 3, just making a box, people. I need my brr. There it is. Impact driver. Occasionally. Just a simple box. I'm building a box because I got this ridiculous metal outside that doesn't line up with any of my measurements. So I built the box to be able to frame out the metal. You'll see. And I'm going to put, we're going to cut this down. You know what? We're not. Yeah, it'll be fine. You can always go spend another half an hour and redo it, right? I like that knot. Anybody out there figure out how to make more time in a day? Comment below. What they should be working on. How to stop time. All right, we'll install this when I get it the hole cut, but here's how it's going to go. This will be on the inside of the studio. This will be kind of up there on that ledge. This will be the outside. Glad I did that. I'll need to drill a hole to get the cord out, which is easy peasy. So this is my top. Drill a hole out the side. This plug will go out. Good thinking. And then I'm going to put that metal screen on here just to help keep bugs out. This is my top. This is the side I want the plug to come out. Again, it's just a hole for the plug, so nothing fancy. Need more power. See if there's a difference. No difference. I'm gonna go ahead and put the screen on here. It'll just be easier than way up on a ladder. This is obnoxious how they tied this. I mean, I get it, but probably a robot. Didn't think through somebody actually having to untie it. All this so I don't sweat so much. Staples. I'm gonna staple this on and then cut it. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's just to help. I mean, this would be a bird nest. It's gonna probably be a wasp nest, but at least they won't come inside. Again, way easier to do, not 30 feet on a ladder. Just gonna take the grinder and grind it off. Sparks, baby. Nice. I'm gonna cut from the outside, but I'm gonna drill a couple holes up there to know where. I'm gonna take this up the ladder on the outside and trace it, but I'm gonna take it up the ladder on the inside and just punch a couple holes in the corners so I know where to set my template, which is the box. Oh man, wish me luck. Hey, I'm going up on a ladder, sweetie. It's not the best ladder in the world. I'm just drilling at the corners so I can see where to set my template because I don't want to drill, I don't want to cut into this out there. If that makes sense. I need a different bit. That's ridiculous. Just need a metal bit. I labeled it. Pretty smart. See you on the other side. I don't see daylight, but this drill does not like that for some reason. Oh, there's daylight. So I got my two holes. I bet when we cut this out, it's going to be like a wind tunnel. I bet you'll be able to feel it without the fan. I'm pretty excited. But usually when I think it's going to work fantastic, you know, it doesn't. So let's carry this really heavy wooden box up a shaky ladder real quick. Got a marker in my pocket. Look, I got the lid off and didn't even have to drop it. This is so sketchy. Get it? I'm sketching. Must learn balance. Thankfully there's a line on the sides, but I'm kind of guessing here. I'm gonna see if I can just get it past the camera lens, helicopter style. That's good stuff right there. All right, sparks are gonna fly. It's gonna get messy, so I'm gonna wear my face shield up there just for giggles. Man, it's cooking. So hot. I cut through, you just can't see it because of the foam. I'm gonna take this up and pick away at the foam a little bit. That was all glowing hot when it hit. Thankfully it goes out real quick. Yes, it burns. Worst is when it gets down in here. Should probably wear better clothing. See the light breaking through. See daylight. It's crazy. The foam acts like a glue. Putting a new cut wheel on. I think I might have got lucky with that beam on top. It might just fit. What in the world? Huh. My lighter's in the way. First try, that never works. I got to put one screw in here, and then I'll put the fan in. All right, I'm gonna put one screw in that beam up there. I like to use Spax, goes through metal pretty good. Spax construction screw. Man, it's probably just in my head, but it's cooler in here already. You know, my wife left the camera going. She's watching some kiddos. Oh. So I guess this would be a nice time to tell her how awesome she is. She smells good all the time too. I understand how women just, okay, not all women, but my wife always smells so good. Shoot. She's got an amazing smile. Super full of grace, unless I really get her. No, she's always full of grace. She's one of those beautiful inside and out. It inspires me to be the same. Okay, let's climb the ladder one more time. Dropped a screw. One of my absolute favorites about her is she laughs at my jokes. That's important. I need a good metal bit, and I did not grab one. Sick of going up and down the ladder. Well, what else you want to try there, big guy? That was not a metal bit. Usually keep one over here. Getting my exercise today up and down. They break so easy. Let's try these two. I mean, how many women would tell you you got a wedgie up on a ladder, you know? Love you, babe. And that was a metal bit. Went right through. Nice! Yes, sir. All right. Need to caulk that outside, spray foam. But let's put the fan up, guys. It's exciting. I'm telling you, it already feels cooler. Pretty cool. These were cheap too. Well, inexpensive. They're heavy duty. And they do fail, because they all do eventually. All I gotta do is get this same one and unscrew it. Replace it. Should be pretty easy, but hopefully this lasts a good bit. Which means, yeah, how many screws are you gonna drop? Nice. Where are you, microphone? There you are, buddy. Sorry I dropped you. You alright, Mike? His name's Mike. Yeah, it's 90 in here, but it feels cooler already. I want to get that going. You know what? I'm gonna climb back up. I'm gonna use this really fancy technique. Need to seal the sides a little bit. There's some big gaps. Yeah, I did that wrong. I'm gonna go right in the middle. So I'm just gonna Gorilla Tape the sides because I'm gonna caulk the outside. And then when the caulk's hard, I'm gonna use spray foam on this side. So it'll give the caulk something to seal against, and then the foam something to seal against. Makes sense? Clear as mud. That way I'm not wasting a crap load of caulk. Gorilla Tape is amazing if you've never used it. Amazing. Up on the ladder like this, it's better to cut the hole too big than too small, because I would not have wanted to come back up here and recut it. Lead enough for one day. Oh yeah, that's nice. Love it. Hello outside. Oh yeah, the fan's spinning. It's not even plugged in. That's cool. On the other side, I waited for the caulk to dry, and now I'm going to go back and foam it. But with this tape, I can foam it right now, right over the tape if I want to. But I'll probably caulk it first because wouldn't want the spray foam to expand out. It would just look ugly. Cool man, Taco Bueno. Definitely need an extension cord. All right, let's go caulk this mother. Hey, this is fun. We're going up on a ladder again. I don't know, it's probably all in my head, but the studio, it just was always so hot and stale. But now that this is going, it feels nice in there. Like there's a cool breeze. Again, could just all be in my head, but it feels good. I think this did something. This is clear, so I'm just gopping it on. Is that a word? Gop? Gooping it. I want bugs or water to get in here. And I'll probably paint it brown to match the trim, or red. I'm not sure. I could match this barn red, maybe. Again, thankfully it dries clear. Oh, dang it. Trying to make a cool shot and I threw it in the pasture. Yeah, if you get a chance, just make more work for yourself. That's what I say. Oh, that's a big hole. Again, it dries clear. It takes a couple days, but you won't even see it. All sealed up. Project is done. Feels pretty good. Need my beautiful camera woman. So I picked these up at Ace Hardware the other day. What I usually do to seal caulk was I would take a latex glove, cut the finger off, tape it, but they make these little caulk covers. I'll put a link in the description, but tool time. It's like 90 cents, 99 cents, $1. Worth it for me because I can use this caulk again. You just boop. That's awesome. Well, there you have it. Fan number 1. Blow into fan number 2. Love it. Took me a couple hours, but hopefully it helps me stay nice and cool this summer. I'm all shaky from the caffeine, maybe. There it is, everybody. Hey, if you want more videos like this that aren't so shaky, hey, if you want more videos like this, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Oh, why do we have to tell people? Just like and subscribe. That's what you do. Like and subscribe. Hey, if you're a fan, like and subscribe. Love you guys. I wonder what the definition of work is. Why do they call it work? Was work like a curse word at some point? Work. What is it even a derivative of? Is that the right word? What's in work? It's like Latin woe and irk. My hip hurts. My hype hurts. It's Latin for pain. Thanks for watching.